which would allow him to be selected to the Thai Olympic team.
Should mention that Peter Rono, shortly after setting this record in '88, went on to become Olympic champion in this event. So with Lum taking down that record, he is in excellent company and poised for greatness, hopefully in Paris.
We move on now to the women's 1500 meter premium race. Another field full of talent.
Next event on the track will be the women's 1500 meters. Wearing hip number 1, representing Poland.
That is Klaudia Kazmierska out of Poland. She'll be wearing hip number 1. Lane 2, or excuse me, hip 2 will be Ran Yarabi. Tomoka Kimura will have hip 3. Kaylee McCabe will be wearing hip 4. Kate Current, she'll wear hip 5. Saw her compete at the World Championships last year in Budapest. Maya Ramsden will be wearing hip 6. He was the NCAA champ in this event. She's out of New Zealand, competed for Harvard. Kimberly May will have hip 7. Courtney Huffsmith, running Wild Athletics Club, will wear hip number 8. Kyla Nagum will have hip 9. Holly McGivelray will have hip 10. Amelia Kaiser Gibson will be wearing hip 11. Cameron Ormond out of the Royal City Athletics Club will have hip number 12. Olivia Cooper will wear hip number 13, and there's one of our pacers in Maddie Kelly. And Jazz Shukla also scheduled to pace here. And we are underway.
It's been star-studded field after star-studded field. You see Maddie Kelly taking a glance over her shoulder there. She is going to serve as our first pacer. We've got a couple of 800-meter standouts to the lead of this 1,500-meter race. Kelly to Shukla, and the field already strung out in the opening 150 meters here. Shows you the depth of these runners. As you mentioned, several international talents taking to the track here, Adam. And these gals have been tasked with a 4:02.50 pace. That is no joke. So 48 seconds for Kelly through the opening 300 meters. We'll get you a 400-meter opening lap split here as they come around the top of the track in Burnaby. Kelly's such an experienced runner, and she's going to hit the opening lap in about 1:06. So that is slower than what they've been looking for. And now some movement up front. So Kelly, understanding the assignment and taking things on. She is pulling Shukla along with her. Shukla, the 800-meter standout who cracked 2 minutes for the first time this year. And things starting to pack up just a little bit around the bottom of the track. Indicates that the pace has slowed, so Kelly needs to keep her foot on the gas here. Again, conditions favorable after lots of wind and cloudy skies early on. We are under just about ideal circumstances. So Kelly approaching 700 meters, 156 on the clock. Shukla just behind her. Kelly expected to step off shortly, and she does so now for that 800-meter performance earlier in the evening. It is Maya Ramsden leading the race proper. Kazimierski in second, and Kimura in third. Kimberly May sits in fourth, and Kate Current in 5. All of these women teeing up behind our second pace setter, Jazz Shukla. You can see the pace has increased, everything stretching out behind Shukla now. They're going to hit 1,000 meters coming up here, and they've got to keep this thing rolling. They're going to be about 2:47 through 1,000 meters, and this is not fast enough. They need to keep the foot on the gas. Shukla off. The race is on in earnest. We have a 4-woman race up front. Ramsden continuing to lead the charge. We're going to hit the bell in 3:03. And this better be a very closing 400 if these gals want to get into the territory that they need to assert themselves in a position for Paris qualification. 4 becomes 3. They will go through 1,200 meters in 3:19, and the pace ever increasing down the backstretch, Adam. It is 3 women vying for top spots here at the Jerome Classic.
And valuable points here on the table as well as these women try to make themselves eligible for Olympic team selection. Ramsden out of New Zealand leading the way still as they come out of the corner. Ramsden trying to hold off the challenge, and now she's trying to ramp things up. And Ramsden, has she done enough? She has. She will take the victory here in the women's 1,500 meter premium race. She's through at 4:05.93. Kazimierska comes through in 4:06.24, and Kimberly May third, 4:07.19. So 2 New Zealanders in the top 3. And then the second place finisher out of Poland. So a truly international flair to this 1,500 meters.
Absolutely, and we would expect nothing less. Great power from each of these 3 athletes. Really good move there by Klaudia Kazimierska out of Poland to put herself in the conversation, and she drives towards Ramsden. Ramsden not to be beat. 4:05.93 to 4:06.24 for Kazimierska. May closes things out in 4:07.19. Like you said, 2 New Zealanders split by a pole. And then Kate Current out of London Western Track and Field outside best, but the top Canadian coming across the line in 4:10.74. And Ramsden understandably very tired after that performance. We've talked so much tonight about how the performances are important, the times matter,